Okay, hello everyone. Um, Thank you for coming to the event. Uh, Today is going to be fun. We are going to talk about Chase Me to the Moon, the idea behind it. We are going to talk about challenges that we found along the way, solutions to the problems, gameplay, mechanics, what's been done until till now. So what was done before we reached today. So we made progress regarding development. And thank you for joining. Hopefully some people will come to the event to ask me questions in the Q&A. The Discord link is all over social media. So if anyone pops, I will answer them. So I'm gonna record myself going through all of the topics that I have in mind to discuss. So the first topic is the journey of the game idea. Basically, what was the idea behind the game? Um, some people know that me and my girlfriend were the ones to create the game and design the game. She designed all of the assets that are in the game, and I created the gameplay with all of the assets that she designed. The idea was Chase Me to the Moon because we are both lovers of the moon. We really love the moon. It is a stellar object that we look forward to. Like we really love the moon, and Chase Me to the Moon is a creation that we both thought of, like like a racing spatial way to be the first to reach the moon. The main goal of that idea was that, and this project came to life because I had a course, not a course, but a class that I needed to create a game to sell, to calculate the sellings, like an entrepreneur class. And I came up with an idea to create a game and try to make all of the costs to publish, like from the early beginning, like create the idea, then go through the process of developing it, and then selling it to the market. All of those things that we need to consider when creating a game. And at the time, the idea lay down there. It was 2-3 years ago that we developed the first demo of the game for that class. But since then, it hasn't been in sleep. I tried to keep developing it from time to time because I really love and enjoy the idea of the Chase Me to the Moon, and it's really something that I want to keep pursuing, and someday, like this year, hopefully, I will publish it. It's already published, but I really want to be in a state that I'm really proud of, like a state that I feel like, okay, this game is completely done. Uh, and yeah, I will reach that point. Right now, the game is still in the development phase. We are close to getting the product finalized in a way, but as all of the people know, we face hurdles during development, and yeah. So the main goal is to be the first to reach the moon. Uh, yeah. Also, another thing to keep in mind with Chase Me to the Moon is that it has a multiplayer mode that we developed before Christmas to play with our family, to test with our family in Christmas Eve and enjoy it and see what could be done with it. Uh, Accidentally, when I was publishing to the App Store, to the Apple store, what happened was funny, but it happened, and then okay, let it be. Uh, it got published because I thought while publishing it will go to like the test phase as it goes with Google. It needs to be reviewed to proceed to the testing phase. But in the Apple way, it needs to be deployed. You need to wait a bit, and then it will be published to the internal testers. It has some flaws because young people, like kids, can use the test flight app from Apple to test applications that I was developing. So we faced a hurdle, we faced a problem in that regard, because we needed to ask adults to be the ones to install on their mobile devices, and then we can try to play and test and whatnot. So during that first test phase, we received a lot of feedback. One of the feedbacks that we received was that the camera that followed the player in the multiplayer mode and single player mode as well was too close to the object, so everything looked huge, and you didn't have space to evade asteroids that were coming towards your way. It was really difficult. So in the version that we will be releasing, hopefully I'll try to do 2 in 2 weeks a release for Chase Me to the Moon until the game is complete. We have been working not around the clock, but we have been working a lot to achieve that goal of porting something that brings a lot of changes and improves the game a lot. Yeah. So that's one of the topics that I really wanted to talk about. How the game came to life, the idea behind it, and I think the idea behind it was always to be something like a project between me and my girlfriend that we both love and flourish together to bring to life our qualities. Like, she's in the jewelry design department, I'm in game development, blockchain, whatnot, and combining our strength to build something that we look back and enjoy, and we can play with our friends and family, and everyone can play with their families and friends, which was one of the main goals of this game, was to create a game that everyone can enjoy and can remember later down the road. So yeah, develop milestones. I think we are reaching one of them. Is that we are patching a lot of things that we consider that are issues. We are introducing a new mechanic to the game that we are currently developing. It's not finalized. It's we don't want to introduce like the shooting aspect to the game, but in a way we want to basically have something that can destroy asteroids while you are in multiplayer and single player, but in multiplayer also affect the other users, but doesn't create a problem in a way that it wouldn't be violent. So yeah, we are faced with that dilemma, that we are considering options how to implement that type of mechanic, because we think that it's not a crucial one, but I think it could increase the fun in a sense that people will be able to damage the other users. So you'll need to consider if you want to have an aggressive way of playing or a more passive way of playing. It depends on the way that you really want to play, because yeah, at the end of the day, the game is basically to have fun with family. So yeah, favorite aspects of the game. My favorite aspects of the game was creating it from scratch. Honestly, creating it, all of the mechanics, like everything that we did was a junction, or yeah, a junction of me and my girlfriend work, and I think I think that is the most important part, that we had fun creating it, we enjoyed it, and yeah. Welcome, young Wenley. Welcome to the talk. Everything is recorded, by the way. This will be published on YouTube. Thank you for coming. You can talk with me. You can ask questions. You can do anything. I'll be going through. I'm going through a list that I have here to provide some feedback on how the game is structured, or how everything is built, and yeah. So right now I'm going to the community feedback. How the feedback, I think I already talked about it, but how feedback really helps building a game that everyone enjoys, and how that game can be really polished in a sense, because if we can't test all of the possible scenarios, and we can test the best mechanics all the time. Oh, you can't hear me? But hello, I can, but I'm talking and Discord is noticing that. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry. Discord, sorry, is hearing me. 1 second, sorry. Like, we received some suggestions from the community, and we, of course, we consider it. We want to make the game really playable, easy to play. We want to be a game for all ages, and so we need to consider mechanics that doesn't involve a lot of skill to play the game. Yeah. Later I will record my screen and show you the game state that we are developing it. Probably I will publish it even in a beta phase, but I will publish it because people should play the game, should try to have fun, comment out where they consider that there are some issues, and so with the feedback that the community can provide to us, we can improve and create better games. We really want to achieve that goal of creating games that the community enjoys, and that we can play with the community, because we can play with the community right now. So the next topic is the future of Chase Me to the Moon. I think I already talked about the updates, but I'll go talk about them again. So the updates that we are that are coming to the version that is going to be released are the multiplayer improvements. Basically, we zoomed out the characters, so you have a more field of view to play. Then we improve the spawners, asteroid spawners. We increase the map. We increase the map size, so you can not walk around, but move around with a much larger area, so you could have more fun with it. The other thing is we added the bullets to the game that we will change in the future to something else that doesn't include violence. But right now it will be with the shooting feature enabled. Basically, you'll shoot asteroids to destroy them, or shoot other players to damage them and win the game faster. We made improvements to the backend structure of the power-up, so we can create more power-ups down the line if we want. We also improved some UI elements. We also have other UI elements that we need to create. I'm thinking, we also implemented a way, if you, for example, if you play the game and if you lay still on the screen, the spawner of asteroids will target you, because we don't think that being still in a place, like be in a single place to avoid all asteroids, is a good mechanic. So yeah, we created a script to basically target users that are AFK, basically. So yeah, the future of the game will be improvements to the UI, UX, user interface, and user experience, because we want to have the best experience for the game. We also want to have a better way to select your rocket ship or spaceship, and we will also have a shop that you can buy ships in the game while you are playing, so you have other ships that you can play. And later down the line, the idea and the goal is basically you'll have a way to create your own spaceship with a set of parts. Basically, right now we are thinking of 4 parts that you can build your own rocket ship, spaceship. Basically, you have the boosters. We will have some kind of like 4 types of boosters, 4 types of rocket bodies, and 4 types of tips for the rocket, like a round one, a pointy one. Yeah, some differences in those. And then you also will be able to select the color of each part, so it will create kind of, I know there's a limited set that you can create, but this will allow the users to create a unique set of rockets. Because if you customize, if you consider every possible color that is in the colors, all the map of the colors, there's a lot of colors, and if you can select a color for each piece, I know there's a lot of colors that you like, a lot of combinations that you can create, unique ones. So yeah, that's the goal of the game and the roadmap that we are creating for ourselves. And later down the line, hopefully this will be released in Unity, with Unity in mind. But later down the line, we hope that we can not move away from Unity, but in a way, I want to learn Godot engine, improve my skills on that specific game engine, and then start creating all of the games, porting all of the games to Godot, because of the licensing, and also it will be a really good experience for me, because I will be learning a new set of skills, and I think that is a part of the thing that kind of excites me, because I really love to learn and making games. So yeah, to finish up this topic, we will be releasing Chase Me to the Moon as it is right now. I'll show you. Okay, I will. Let me share the screen on Discord so I can show my screen. Not better test readability, but smooth video. Hope you can see. And I will be changing this. Oh, I missed there. Okay, I'm here. So let's go. I'll show you where we are at. This is really development. I didn't build or anything. If it has bugs, if it has things that it's still in development, so we need to keep our minds open to the development stage that we are in. So everything is the same. There's an autoplay, credits, shop. It's not enabled yet. So I'll start with a player playing with a multiplayer. I'll create a room. By the way, this is live. You can create a room, my room. I'm not sure if everyone can see it in a way that it's readable. So I'll move the simulator out just to give us a better perspective on how the game is. Let me fit to the screen. I think it's better. Everyone can read it better. Yeah, I'll create my room. Disconnecting. This is using Unity services. This layout will for sure be changed. This was a thing that I created, a mock-up, just to have all of the data in, like room name, room code, the play button. If you are a user, you'll have a ready button and not a play button. And I think, okay, I will switch to this spaceship. I'll play only myself, and you'll see if you have already played on the iOS version, you'll see some differences in the game. You'll see these two things that we don't have icons yet for them. You'll see that the zoom out, we have zoomed out a lot. That we have some UI features as well. That we have when you capture an effect, it now will show you on the right side of the screen, so you'll know which active effects you have on. Also, this will show you the number of effects that you have already captured. Sorry, I want to capture the ammo. See at the front of the tip of the spaceship, you have like a bullet thing that that is firing away and auto reloads. This was added in this feature. I know the ammo thing is a flower. I like it, and it's not. We don't have icons for them yet, but the idea is there. So you can see that we are making progress. The health bar will also be changed. This is really okay. I lost. No problem. But you can see all of the gameplay features. You can see the time. You can see like everything. Let me go to the menu. Yeah, and we are back. Right now, the state of the game is this. I'll also show you like a single player way of playing the game. See, the zoom is way different than playing on multiplayer. This will also be changed because yeah, it will give you a better sense of playing the game. Like if you are playing a game that is so much zoomed in that you don't see like around you, this makes you feel like claustrophobic in a way, and we don't want that. We want the game to be fun and for everyone to enjoy it. So I don't think I will play until the end. Maybe let me try to see if I can win the game. Okay, hopefully I can. Not sure. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. Let me see. Oh, let me. I was playing with the touchpad, which is not the ideal motion with the ideal input method. And I'm playing with mouse right now because this game was not meant to be played on a computer. It was meant to be played on a mobile device. So yeah. Okay, let me. I don't know Maybe I will lose. I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, let me speed up. Okay, where's the moon? Where's the moon? Okay, final. Yeah, and I won. Nice. So right now the game is as it is. I think you could see what the game state was. We will be improving them down the line, of course. And thank you for watching the gameplay. I will now switch back to my face because I'm beautiful. Oh, and you can see the logo of my company, the Crazy Tek Studio, here, the shirt. And if anyone wants it, please tell me. We will be making them. We are still testing like the fabrics. So yeah. Now Q&A. Let's go to the Q&A part of the game. If anyone wants to ask questions, I know that it's just you, Kurt. If you want to ask some questions, please feel free to ask it. If you want to speak, I think you can ask to speak in the stream. I'm not sure, but I think you can. I'm just asking the stream, by the way. By the way, if anyone that is watching right now on YouTube after the video is published, if you have any questions, leave them down below or join our Discord channel and ask the questions. We will answer you, of course, and yeah. The question is when moon? Whenever you want. Yeah. When you play the game, you'll be able to reach the moon. So I think I will end the event here because Kurt can't hear me on Discord and he's the only one here. But thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for coming. Special thanks to Kurt. Special thanks to my girlfriend. And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for coming. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope I can clarify the game idea, clarify everything that revolves around the game. And see you soon. We will keep you posted. And more events like this will come, like streams. Most likely I will start doing some development streams that I will be like coding the game alongside you guys, and you can ask me questions while I do that. So, and maybe from time to time we can do some play tests together as well. So yeah, the future looks bright. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Any questions, leave them down below, and thank you. Bye everyone.